Hi, ladies. Welcome to my weekly live. It seems like forever since I've been on here, even though I only missed 1 week for the holiday. I hope that you all had a nice Christmas and looking forward to getting on to the new year. So, anyway, I am working with some new product today that will be available beginning next week on the 4th. I'm using the Stippled Roses stamp set and the coordinating dies. I really, really like this set. It's so easy to work with. Um, the images are beautiful, easy to color. I think you'll feel like an artist working with them. But before I get started with that, I do want to show you some stuff that I've been working on. Some of you are in my scrapbook club, and I wanted to show you that what's going out this week. And anyway, is for December's scrapbook club. So this is one page, and then here is the second page. I just love these. They're so bright and cheerful in person. And how my scrapbook club works is just like my Create a la carte, you can join and drop at any time, and it's by subscription. You can go to stampinggala.com right here, and at the top there's a tab that says Scrapbook Club. You can click on that and join the club. And anyway, you have to, it works kind of like Paper Pumpkin. You have until the 20th of January for next month's projects. This one is already closed out, but if you're interested in this, I did cut a couple extras if you are interested. And it's $34, and that includes shipping. Again, you can drop at any time. So this is the Scrapbook Club for December that will be being shipped out to those of you that are in my club. They'll ship out this week. And then the other thing I wanted to show you, I already have next month's Create a la carte created or designed, and I'm going to show you that as well. This is so cute. It works with the Be Mine bundle or suite. But what we have here is four cards, four greeting cards. Isn't that cute? I don't know if you can see. There's some. Well, I used a lot of them, but they're little enamel accents. I just love them. This one says, "You're as sweet as honey. Um, you'll always be the one for me." Aren't they so cute? So we have four Valentine cards. Here's another one. And then here is I always do a 3D item, and I just think this is adorable. And I have a jar of honey inside here. So if you're interested in joining Create a la carte, you can do it the same way. Just go to my blog, stampinggala.com, and go to the top of my blog. You'll see Create a la carte. And that is $42 a month. It includes the 5 projects that you just saw. It is also including a pack of the embellishments and a half a pack of the DSP. So you have extra paper to make some more for yourself. So, and you'll get the free, the PDF with it as well. So that is my Create a la carte for January. But anyway, these are the projects we're working on today, and I hope you like them. And again, this is working with the Stippled Roses bundle. I have 2 greeting cards. One is a congratulations card, and the other one is a birthday card. And then this cute little treat holder with a belly band on it. And this holds, I'll show you, it holds 2 of the lint chocolates. Let me show you here. Oh, it's flipped over inside here. But anyway, they're delicious. So it will fit 2 of those in here, and the belly band just slides right back on. Okay, if I can get it on here. Hold on a second. So I hope everybody had a good holiday. I still have one. Oops. One of the little embellishments came off. I still have one more party to go, and I'll be done for the year. But anyway, I hope you all had a nice holiday. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Let me move this stuff out of the way. And again, if you're interested in any of these classes, let me know. Send me a message. I would love to have you join us. Okay, so we're going to work on the tall card first. Let me see if I have all my tools here. Okay, so this is Poppy Parade, and it is 11 by 4 1/4, and it's scored at 5 1/2. So you're just going to score it and then use your bone folder to fold it over. All right. Then I have a piece of this DSP. I really like this. I love working with black and white. This is from the Zoo Crew set. I just love it. But anyway, we're going to glue this on. Thank you, Susie. And this is just 1 1/2 by 4 1/4. So I'm going to stick it on here about right here. Now, celebration is coming up. So if you all are interested in joining a fun team, I would love to have you on my team. There's some really neat items. Well, it's a glass mat that you can choose in addition to your regular kit items for joining during celebration. So it's really nice. And I'll be showing that a little bit not on today's video, but next week. Okay, so I have a piece of basic white that I embossed with the distressed embossing folder. And we're going to glue that onto a piece of basic black. Ramona, that sounds so nice. My Christmas was a little weird this year because my grandson was gone. One of my sons were gone. My nephew and niece and great niece that usually come, they were not there. And one of my very, very good friends, some of you have met her, my Japanese friend that lived across the street. She moved back to Japan on Christmas Day. So it was really a sad, sad Christmas. So we're just going to add this on. So some of you met Masako at my retreat, and she's just a sweetheart, and we hated to see her go. So I hope to see her again one day. Thank goodness for Zoom because we're going to craft together. Okay, so this is going to go on here. Just like that. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to take some just basic white, and I'm going to stamp a couple of images here. I'll turn it around so they're more straight up and down. All right, so I'm taking the dark Poppy Parade, and I'm using the skinny end, and watch how nicely these color up. You can just kind of outline it, and you don't have to be too careful because this is not a small image, so you just be careful around the edges that you don't go over. And then when I get around to the part where I need to add some more around the edges. I just slow it down a little bit. Just like that. And then I can go back and just add a little bit of detail on the part that's already highlighted. And it's amazing the difference it makes. You can really tell when I do the leaf part. Okay, so I'm going to take Lemon Lime Twist Light, and we're going to do the leaves. Okay, and then I'm going to take the dark Lemon Lime Twist and just darken it up a little bit on the lines, just to add a little bit of detail or texture. Okay, so it looks like that. Let me hold it steady. See, it looks a little blurry. There you go. All right, so that's how it looks. And I did do 2 of them. So I did already die cut them, and the die cuts come in the coordinating bundle. So what I'm going to do is take one of them and just glue it down right here. Just like that. And then this one, I'm going to add dimensionals to the back. So ladies, if you are new to my channel, please let us know as well so we can give you a warm welcome. Okay, so far it looks like that. Then what I did, I'm going to show you the dies here. This is what the dies look like, the coordinating dies. I did cut out a couple of these, but afterwards I noticed this one right here. Let's see how that one looks as well. So I have this cut out, and I cut this out in Granny Apple Green. Pear Pizzazz used to be my favorite go-to green, but this is another one for me that I like. So we're going to just slide this under, but since we don't need it all, I'm just going to trim this off. And that way I don't have a lot of excess. Let me see some of the comments I'm missing. Oh, Kathy, you're welcome. Thank you for watching. Okay, and then this one right here, I think maybe I'll just take a couple of the leaves and just slide them under, just so we have some variation. I'm just taking this apart, just kind of clipping it off with my fingers. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to take a piece of black cardstock, just a little strip, and this is a 1/2 inch, and I need it to be smaller, but I'm going to wait until I actually stamp, because the stamp is so tiny. I want to make sure that I get it how I want it. Now the stamp says best birthday wishes, but I just want birthday wishes. Now there's a couple of different ways I can do this. I can just ink it up. It's going to be heat embossed too. So I'm going to ink it up, and hopefully I don't get the best on there. Ooh, I think I did it pretty well. All right. And then if there's another way you can do it, you can ink the whole thing up and then just cover that with tape, the part that you don't want showing. So let me see if I can get this straight. And then we're going to trim it. Sharon, are you new? To my channel? Oh, yes, I look back and I see it. And Joan, are you new as well? So Sharon, how did you find me? Okay, I'm going to trim this off just a little bit. I'm always curious to know how people find me. Oh, you were a stalker, huh, Joan? That's okay. We like stalkers too. All right. So now I'm just going to trim this a little bit more on the sides, top and bottom. And a little bit down here. Okay. All right, so then we're going to put this on. Oops. Pull this in, and it's going to go right here. So that's so funny. Are you a demonstrator too, Joan? And Sharon? It's okay if you are. Okay, so we're going to turn this over. I think sometimes people think when I ask that they should not be on if they're demonstrators, but a lot of demonstrators follow me. Awesome. It's a great, great hobby or business. Hi, LaSheila. Thank you. Okay, so that's going on like that. Isn't that pretty? I love how the black stands out with this. Okay, so let me see. All right, I have these gems. They're the classic matte dots, and it did have black and gray ones, but I ran out of them. So I'm just using a regular Sharpie, and I'm going to color them with the Sharpie. Now I can use one of my black markers, my Stampin' Blends markers, but if I have a Sharpie handy, I'll just use that because then I don't damage my marker. And they come out perfectly. So I'm coloring a few of them because I'm going to use them on the rest of the projects. Okay. Look how perfectly they came out. So we're going to put a couple of them on here. I'm going to put one here. And I think I'll do two different sizes here. Here and here. Okay, and then we're going to take the ribbon and just tie a bow. Oh, nice. I'm glad you found me, Maureen. Okay, so we need a glue dot. This is a real simple card. Sometimes people like simple cards. I'm more into a little bit more detail, but sometimes I get requests for some simple cards. So here's what it looks like so far. And then on the inside, we're just going to stamp a flower. We're just going to stamp a flower here in the corner. Now, ladies, if you would like to have my these make and takes sent to your home, please just make sure that you place an order by this Sunday using this host code. And it has to be a $40 minimum order. And with that host code, and I'll be happy to send you these make and takes. Now, the images won't be stamped. That's against Stampin' Up! Policy. But you'll get all the pieces, the ribbon, the embellishments, everything you need to complete these. If you don't have the stamps, you can use something that you already have. So I'm in Michigan, and it has been a yucky day all day today. Nasty, rainy weather, and cold and damp. But another 6 weeks, we'll be going on our cruise for my paper crafting cruise. And the next paper crafting cruise is in February of 2025, if you're interested. We're going to Aruba this time, but next time it's an Eastern Caribbean cruise. Okay, so I'm adding this to another piece of basic white. Now, if you wanted to get a little more detail, or a little step it, if you wanted to step it up a little bit, you could add it to a piece of black, basic black, and that would make it stand out a little bit more. Thank you, Kathy. Happy New Year to you too. Let's trim this off a little bit. And ladies, if you could, I'd appreciate it if you would share this video, and also give me a thumbs up if you like what you see. I appreciate it. It helps me to reach other or a bigger, larger audience, and helps me to keep doing what I'm doing. So anyway, here is your first card. I hope you like it. I think it looks really pretty. Nice and simple, but pretty. All right, so the next card is this one, and it's a little bit more detailed. Those roses look like they're popping off the page. Sometimes, Jackie, you do need extra postage, but just 20 cents. Not always, though. Okay, so let me grab the cards for this. All right, now this one is 5.5 by 8.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. You should see them in person. They are like, they jump right off the page. Okay, did I forget a piece? I sure did. Okay, I forgot to cut this piece right here, so I have to cut that. And that is, let me see, 1.5 by 5. I swear I thought I cut that. Hold on one second. I'll probably find it on the floor somewhere. Okay, so there it goes. Okay. So we're going to put this down first. You ladies can probably hear my sump pump running from all the rain. All right, and I'm going to trim this off just a tiny bit. There's like a little tiny bit of paper hangover here, and I'll show you how little it was, but I don't like it. Okay, so now we have a piece of basic black and a piece of basic white that I embossed with the Distress Tile embossing folder, which I love. If you don't have this folder, this is a must. It goes with so many different things. It's so elegant looking, especially if you like stepped up cards. It's really pretty. I love the small trimmer. I use it all the time. Joan, where are you located? Okay, so this is going to go on with dimensionals. I think I'm going to take this one off. It's not a very good one. Oh, Minnesota. I always do that. I always misplace things. Okay, so this is going to go on right here. Okay. All right, and then we're going to do some stamping. And this is a beautiful image. It's a large image, and there's a lot of different ways you can color this. I'm coloring it, of course, with markers, but you can also color it with just like the sponges and get a lot. You can get them done really quickly that way. And they don't have to be perfect either. Is that not a pretty image? Look how gorgeous that is. I love it. Okay, so anyway, I have it on my paper like this. So again, all I'm going to do is go around the outside of the flower. And then if this kind of gives you a guideline of where you need to color, because you don't want to color the leaves when with red or Poppy Parade when they're supposed to be green. See, if you go like that and outline the whole flower, then you can simply just color it in. And I just slow it down when I get to the edge. Okay, so that's one flower already done. So again, I'm just going to outline this other flower here. And do the same thing. If you don't have these markers, oh my gosh, they're a must. They're so easy to work with. And less expensive than a lot of markers on the market. Okay, look at how pretty this looks. Don't they look like they're jumping off the page? Now I'm going to slow it down and make sure that I get this colored correctly, because I don't want to color again. I don't want to color where it's supposed to be green. Okay, because they're just little buds here. So does anybody have special plans for New Year's Eve? I am not a big New Year's Eve person, so it's no big deal to me. Okay. Oh, one more flower here. And the rest is green. There's two little leaves down here that I have to get. Okay, so I have all of the flowers colored in. Oh, that's cute, Fran. Okay, so now I'm just going to take the lemon lime twist, the light, and just color in the leaves, and this will go fairly quickly. And then I'm just going to add some dark lemon lime twist for the accent or the detail. Okay. So now I'm going to take the dark one. Hey, Kelly. All right. We're just going to add in some of the dark lemon lime twist just for a little bit of detail. Okay, so this flower is done. Look how pretty that is. Okay, now I did die cut this already. So I have it die cut, so you don't have to watch me die cut. But we're going to pull this in, and it's going to go on the page like this on the card front. So I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back here. I want to watch that series, Virgin River. I love that show, and I haven't watched it in a while, so I hope to catch up on that. Maybe on New Year's Eve. Here you go. So I'm going to put that on there just like that. And again, look how vibrant those colors are. Okay, and then I have a couple of leaves that I die cut. And let me pop these little things out of here. Okay, and I'm going to add some glue on the back. Let's see if I can slide it under there. Here's the other one. I love Virgin River. I watched it a lot a couple of years ago, and I don't have Netflix, so I have to get it or watch it at my friend's house. I used to have Netflix. I don't have it anymore. Okay, now I'm going to grab a piece of black cardstock, and I'm going to use, again, the Versamark. And this sure is dirty looking. All right. I hope I get this straight. You never can tell with these. Looks good to me. This stamp set is going to be in the new catalog. I'll show you the front cover. It's in the new mini. Okay. So hopefully you all received it. If you're a customer of mine, if you are not a customer, but you plan on purchasing from me, I can send you a catalog. Okay, so I'm trimming this down just a little bit. All right, so this is going to go on right here. Okay, so let me get this with dimensionals. Let me see, I need some more. So this side will have dimensionals, and then the other side will have glue because that side is already lifted with dimensionals. So it's going to go right like this. Okay, so far so good. And I'm going to bring back these little gemstones that I colored. And all right, and then we need a bow. I just love floral stamp sets, and I know a lot of people get sick of them, but I'll tell you what, I love them. It's definitely my style. Okay, so we're going to put this on with a glue dot. Oh, I forgot to mention, I am going to be doing a paper share. So if you're interested, watch out for that. I'll be putting that out in the next few days. It's a great way to get your DSP samples at a reasonable cost. Okay, so for the inside, I'm just going to take 2 pieces of basic white, and the smaller one that is 5 by 3 3/4. I'm going to add a strip of the DSP. And again, ladies, if you want these make and takes, please make sure that you place your order with me online using this host code by Sunday. And it has to be a $40 minimum order, and I will send you the make and takes to make these. And I sure do appreciate your business. Oh, Diane, I'm going to be starting that this weekend. And if any of you joined late and you want to see my scrapbook pages and or my create a la carte for next month, the scrapbook pages were for this month. I can show it to you at the end if I have people saying they want to see them. Okay, so now we're going to take the twine here. It's all twisted and I don't like that. Let me do it again. I'm going to tie it in a knot this time first. There, that's better. Hey, Janet. Happy New Year and Merry Christmas. Janet's on my team, and she came all the way from California to come to my retreat this past fall. Hey, Nancy. Happy New Year to you, too. Here you go. Here's my second card. I hope you like these, ladies. All right, now we have one last project, and it's this one right here. And like I said, it holds the two Lindt chocolates. So let me pull this in. So this is 10.5 by 8. And on the 10.5-inch side, it's scored at 1 and 9.5. And on the 8-inch side, it's scored at 1, 3, 3.5, 4.5, and 7. Okay. Yes, you will. Okay, I'm folding out all the score lines here. Cover this up. Okay, so then what we're going to do is I'm going to trim the tabs here. So I'm trimming up to the intersecting score line here. So what I'm doing is making the tabs more of on an angle, but straight up on the longer portion. So this longer portion, it goes straight up, and the tabs are the ones that are on an angle. Okay, so here you go. It looks like that. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. Straight up and on an angle. Linda, are you new to my channel? So during celebration, anyone who wants to join my team, they get their regular kit of, they get to choose $125 in product of their choice for $99 plus tax. But they also get a beautiful glass mat, a silicone tray with it, and a silicone or a cleaning mat as well for free. And that's an additional $60 in value. So if you're at all interested, I would love to have you on my team. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put glue there and bring this in and hold it. Okay, and same thing here. Bring this in and hold it. It's funny because on the comments today, I'm seeing a little red arrow, and I've never seen that before, so I don't know what that's all about. All right, so now I'm going to put some glue on this tab and bring that forward. All right. So this will create the bottom. Now the bottom of the box is created. See, just like that. Now this will be the tabs for the top of the box. I'm going to put the glue on them at the same time. Jill, thank you. I appreciate it. 3D projects are so fun. Okay, so then you just close it up just like that. And there's your box. And then I have a piece of DSP, and this is like 8 by 3.5. And all you have to do really is wrap it around your box and just pinch it at the corners. Add some glue on here, but you only want to add the glue to the DSP so it doesn't stick, so you can slide it off like a belly band. Okay, so see how it slides? Make sure you have it on there long enough to, okay. All right, so then I'm not going to stamp and color another one of these. I already have this done, so we're going to go ahead and put this on here on dimensionals. Let me see if I have some more. There you go. Since I already die cut and colored one of these. It looks like, Courtney, I did get your comments, so I just have never seen those before with the red marks. Is everybody else seeing those little red arrows like the YouTube arrow? Okay, so let me see. It's going to go like this. Just like that. I have a couple more of these leaves. And this time I'm just going to leave those inserts in there. So I'm just going to push this down here. And same thing over here. And this time I'm going to tie a double bow. So we're just going to start with it down here and do a figure 8 like that. And then cut it off. Oop. It just must be showing up on my end. It's kind of funny. Okay, so we're going to take the little glue dots here. And stick that on there. And if you stick around, I'll make sure I show those my cards again. All right, so we're going to take this. Let me color a couple more of these just with the black marker. Okay, so here is your last project. And let me bring these in, and then I will show you my scrapbook pages and my Create Olive Cart. Okay, so here you go. And here is my host code for this week. So please make sure you place your order by Sunday, and then you will get these make and takes in the mail from me. So thank you. I hope you like them. And let me show you. This is, oh, look, I did find my piece of paper I was looking for. Anyway, these are my scrapbook pages for December. you would have had to register for this by December 20th for my scrapbook club. You can do so on my blog at stampinggala.com. If you're interested in this, I do have a couple of them already cut out. Let me know, send me a private message, and I can send you these. I'll send you a separate invoice. And here is the other page. So it's a coordinating set. I love it. That's so pretty in person. Okay, let me get this out of the way, and then I will show you the Create a la carte for January. And you have until January 15th to register for this. And it is so darn cute. There are 4 greeting cards. This one says, "You're as sweet as honey. You'll always be the one for me." This one says, "Be mine." And this one also says, "Be mine." But if you notice these real cute, I used them all on here. You'll get a whole set of these as well. But you can see the little flowers and the little hearts on here. They're enamel. They don't show up very well on screen, but they're really pretty. And then this is the 3D item. So anyway, it's really cool. You open it up, and my other one has a jar of honey in it. So it's really cute. And you get a half a package of the DSP, and you get some ribbon, not a whole roll, but you do get a package of those as well. And you can look this up on stampinggala.com if you'd like to register or subscribe. You have to subscribe by the 15th of January for that. And at the same time, you can register for my scrapbook club, but I don't have that one designed yet. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. And I'm happy that you join me every Thursday night. Welcome to all of you that were new today. And I appreciate you, and I appreciate you letting me work to earn your business. So thank you, and Happy New Year. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.